As regards the application, Anupam Haldar, are you there for the applicant? The authorities are facing difficulty to find out the places of occurrence from the photographs. Did you describe the area where the unauthorized construction has taken place? Moja is a big place.
Yes.
Moja number, dark number is also given. Dark number is also given.
Kindly sees the first paragraph, the pertinent difficulty that has been highlighted.
First one is
Yes.
for the tabular statement. I'm coming, but
Yes.
then regarding Anupam Haldar, they say that the applicants are unable to identify the places of occurrence. Moja is there, jail number is there, proper steps can be taken.
Dark number is also there.
That number is also there. But the is any of your officer there?
No, my officers are not here, Your Lordship, but on a request made by the authorities, they have requested that if the petitioner can assist us on the 26th of June, an joint inspection is scheduled to be held.
All right.
If he can come over
Are you
there,
aware of the date of inspection?
No.
26th.
Give a notice.
It's there.
No, but then
I will ensure that they receive a notice.
yes, otherwise
I
they
will
will
ensure
not
that.
be there and they will not be in a position to identify.
I will take care of that, Your Lordship.
Lord, I appear for WBACTCL. Only one humble request: could a notice for the inspection be also served upon my account?
But then for identifying the unauthorized construction, your
You are
presence
not
is not required. As and when it is required, you will be intimated.
Grateful to you. Your Lordship.
26th is a date that has been fixed. Formal notice will go to you. But since it appears from this report, the court is mentioning the date, right? This is regarding the identification part. And the tabular sheet, it mentions about the revisional settlement numbers and the LR numbers. The BLRO is being contacted.
Each photograph blood contains that.
But then
There is
difficulty.
a difficulty.
No, thing is,
RS and LR, kindly try to understand.
are the authorities taking active steps? Because the corresponding RS numbers of the LR are always there.
There are, Your Lordship, but many are not there also. So, since the authorities have made a request through me before Your Lordship,
I will give you some more time.
and moreover, we have also requested the petitioner, which I have already apprised Your Lordship about.
No, that is already
Let
that
him,
he'll
let him
identify.
go and state before the authorities.
But then apart from that, he has come up with an independent application. Apart from that, there are various other DAG numbers identified. What steps have you taken?
Let him go.
No, not him. He is not
As
concerned.
of now, Your Lordship, these two points were there, which I was asked to place before Your
That
Lordship.
is all
which I have
right.
done.
But apart from that, orders are there. This matter is continuing for quite some time. There are several DAGs which have already been identified with unauthorized construction. What are the remedial
In that
steps?
case, Your Lordship, one or two, I believe, have been forwarded to the district magistrate.
There are
and yes,
550 unauthorized constructions, if I can remember the number correctly.
there are, Your Lordship, and moreover, after giving every reasonable opportunity, everything, few have been demolished. My learned friend will apprise.
Please give.
I am also facing some difficulty.
Yes.
Yes.
I did not want it to act as a spanner. I did not point it out at the outset. But Milord, I am also take into consideration my report. That I'll take Your Lordship to the difficulty also.
Yes. Demolition order.
Serial number 1 to 10, Milord, have been demolished.
Yes.
My lord, will see the photographs are also, Milord, annexed. I'm sorry, Milord, color photographs ought to have been annexed, but they are black and white, Milord, pictures, Milord. I will see paragraph, Milord, page
1, 1 to 10, you say have been demolished.
My lord, page, again, Milord, my lord will find the photographs, Milord, somewhere around the middle of the report.
Yes.
Now, Milord, what problem I am facing, Milord, and the district authorities, Milord, the Lordship has seen the KWMA authorities are telling that we have forwarded certain demolition orders to the district magistrate. Milord, the honorably kindly take into consideration the amended act.
Yes.
Honorably kindly give me one moment. Well, Your Lordship will see Section 2, subsection 2 of the Act has been amended. And I will see who are the members of the committee in terms of the Act. 3.2, my lord, will kindly see the members of the committee.
Yes.
Now, my lord, kindly come to the flagged portion as I have marked in my lord's brief. My lord, the district authorities, my lord, are absolutely lacking the expertise as well as manpower to carry out. If the authorities are today, my lord, thinking
Of
that,
demolishing something.
my lord, I can demolish.
Yes.
Want to structure as and when your lordship directs, I go and demolish with all my infrastructure. I keep everything suspended, and to honor my lord's order, I dislodge my entire manpower for carrying on my lord's order.
Yes.
But that does not mean that I have the manpower. The district magistrate has the manpower to carry out this 500 demolition if the authorities are of that opinion. I cannot. This I should point out at the very outset to ensure that the my lord court's wisdom finds
What
out
is
appropriate
your
remedy.
proposal?
Your lordship is the expert
See,
of
the
all.
authority says authority doesn't have the manpower.
The KMC is I do not
You
have.
do
My
not
lord,
have
see,
the
my lord,
manpower.
see,
Who
I do
will
not
be
have
the authority?
the engineers we have are diploma engineers. Number I have stated, my lord, my lord will kindly come to my document as I have flag marked for your lordship. I will kindly come to that portion, my lord, last page of the report.
Yes.
It says Zilla Parishad, the 2 district inspector. These are diploma holder engineers. District engineers. These are diploma holder engineers, my lord. 1 assistant engineer, 11 junior engineers. And my lord will kindly see the number of schemes they have to carry out. 291 ongoing schemes, while the other is managing 288 schemes. I should, at the very first place, my lord, point out my difficulty to the court.
No, they will be
If I am
busy
to,
with the other government schemes, and
if
the
I am to-
unauthorized construction will go on,
it will not. It will certainly
and
not.
the demolitions cannot be done.
Why did not I take this? My lord, kindly appreciate this. I did not take this plea.
Very well. So you say you
But I said
have
some committee has to be formed by your lordship. It is not the district magistrate. It is far beyond his capabilities, my lord. I say this. My lord, I do not have one expert engineer who can come and say how to demolish a 10-storied building. That KMC has. If your lordship so desires, my lord will finally, court is the expert of all experts. That's what, my lord, we have learned. My lord will kindly take care of this. My lord, I am indicated at the very outset because, my lord, I
very
want.
well.
My lord, kindly
Demolition part can be taken care of. Let them identify.
My lord,
550 has already been identified.
my lord,
So you take up the next step, give opportunity of hearing, let them show documents, and then we can see how that can be demolished.
my lord, kindly help us out on
May I
that.
submit one thing, Lord?
Yes.
Now, my lord, in terms of your losses order, my lord, the WPSTCL will not disconnect the electric connection. Now we are, my lord, Bharj of demolition, my lord, but electric connection is not there. Till such demolition takes place, but can it be restored, my lord? Though we are having, my lord, children, they are studying.
It's better let them go and demolish it immediately so that you find out an alternative place to stay.
So kindly consider, my lord,
No, because they are
the
taking
last
steps.
submission, my lord, what I have submitted.
I have followed.
He can choose policy.
Yes. 10 demolition orders have been
Carried on. This has been carried on.
executed.
But most of, my lord, disconnection has been effected, my lord, in most of the cases.
Yes.
Now, my lord, what I am suggesting,
And was any opportunity of hearing given to you?
so far as disconnection.
No, not disconnection. The demolition part.
Demolition, so far as these applicants are concerned, my lord, demolition has not taken place as of now.
But then opportunity of hearing was given to you.
Nothing. We have just pointed out, my lord, that so far as, my lord, these applicants are concerned, my lord, there are others who are similarly situated.
That is all right. But then was any opportunity of hearing granted to you?
To some of the applicants, my lord.
Some of the applicants,
Yes, some of the applicants.
thereafter follow-up steps?
Follow-up steps, your lordship, this one, opportunity of hearing was given. After
Have you understood the submission?
Yes, I have understood.
Till I am thrown out, let me enjoy the facilities.
I have understood.
And the court in other matters have directed to disconnect electricity and water supply because these constructions are unauthorized ones. it will be improper to allow electricity connection to them. In fact, I'll direct the others also
Make it
to-
as quickly as
to go and disconnect so that everybody is at par. It cannot be submitted that somebody will enjoy electricity and others will not when they stand in the same footing in an unauthorized construction.
order আছে
So if I'm not wrong, there is already an order passed by your lordship wherein after the identification being done in respect of the joint inspection made by the district magistrate authorities and the WBSCTCL and CSC, the electricity supply will be disconnected.
Thing is, y'all could not identify because that is not your part.
Yes,
It is the part of the authority.
there is already an order.
So they can go and at least if you can identify them, then they can go and disconnect the electricity connections.
Say to the authorities. I will do it today itself.
Please come. Report by the Additional District Magistrate and District Land and Land Reforms Officer, South 24 Parganas. Signed on 20th June 2025. Placed in court today is taken on record.
হ্যাঁ এটা তো এই আছে না ওটা তো না হলে হয় না।
Learned advocate representing the Wetlands Management Authority submits a written note forwarded to the learned advocate mentioning the difficulties faced by the authority in preparation of the tabular sheet as directed, video order dated 5th May 2025.
কথাটা হচ্ছে যখন
Stop. Time has been sought for to prepare the tabular chart.
টাকা নিয়ে
Stop paragraph. The difficulty in identifying the other unauthorized constructions as disclosed in the application filed by Anupam Haldar. It has been brought to the notice of the court that a joint field inspection has been scheduled on 26th June 2025. Stop. Let formal notice of the joint inspection be served upon all the necessary parties. Stop.
26 তারিখ
The
26 তারিখ এখন কখন নোটিশ দেবে তুমি
Email
all
করে দেবো।
not the proper steps shall be taken to identify the unauthorized constructions so that the consequential steps for demolition of the unauthorized construction and restoration of the water body to its wetland to its original state can be taken. Stop. The electric supply authorities are directed to disconnect electricity connection to all the unauthorized structures which have been identified by the authority.
May I make one humble submission with regard to this?
Yes.
Yes. There is an application filed by WPSCTC. But we are unable to disconnect. We shall disconnect at a time when the demolition is taking. So this will really be practically impossible. To disconnect that. There is an application filed by us to that effect, and your lordship has also been.
Yes. What is your difficulty in disconnecting it? Because there is a prayer for reconnection also.
There is a prayer for reconnection also, but the difficulty which we face is amid all this chaos, and there are 500, maybe more.
550 unauthorized constructions.
It would really be impractical, impossible. I shouldn't say impractical, impossible for us to go and therefore disconnect. But that is when we have taken out this application right at the start when this was taken up by your lordship, that your lordship would kindly direct us disconnection to be made at the time when the demolition is being done. Because otherwise it would create a huge
Thing is, I can understand the difficulty, but thing is, demolition will take some more time. If we go step by step, first disconnect electricity, then the water, then these people will get to know that yes, the construction is unauthorized and they are required to move out. Because with all the facilities in place, nobody would like to move out from a construction which they have made, possibly and presumably by investing a lot of money. This goes without saying.
I completely bow down to what the lordship is observing.
It will be really difficult. What Mr. Gupta has submitted, and it will be really difficult until and unless it is identified.
I am mentioning it is only after identification
And
Then only.
but
Otherwise,
if we are not supported with adequate help,
police
yes, it
personnel.
is not possible. That is the reason Mr. Gupta has submitted.
Yes, I
Malad,
can
But
understand.
only one,
Our
only
people
one,
will face problem, Malad.
There are multi-storied buildings.
I can approve. Our
And-
people will face problem. Unnecessary, the officials
but
will
only
be
only one humble submission, or if it so commences to your lordship, kindly takes this issue up on any day barring today. I'm led by Mr. Abhutosh Mujumdar, but there's an application filed by us, and he had also placed that, and your lordship had kept that in abeyance, indicating that that would be done later.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে এই লাইনটা
This
কেটে দিন
particular sentence, your lordship kindly consider.
হ্যাঁ ডিসকানেকশনটা থাকুক কেটে দিন
I'm grateful.
In that case, the prayer of the applicant is to be
But I appreciate,
is to
Manoj will
be
take up the
reconnected.
issue, Manoj, which the application which has been filed by WBSCTCL, Manoj. I am being also led by Mr. Shannan in this matter, Manoj. Will appraise your lordship in respect of the practical scenario, Manoj. Will take
I
up
can
any day next.
understand. I can very well understand somebody staying there invested huge sum of money with all facilities
Yes.
in place. All on a sudden, you get to know that the construction is illegal and it has to be demolished.
Yes,
In a
it is
shocking
terrifying. It is
state.
terrifying. It is
Taking off
terrifying.
the roof from your head is extremely
Yes,
shocking.
Sure.
But then somebody has made money out of this illegal act.
Decision has been made, Malad, thereafter, Malad, this case.
True, I can understand. But what can be done?
At least not temporary connection be
No.
Very well. That's it. Which is your application?
Can five.
Acha.
Can
Application being CAN 5 of 2020. 25. Now, the applicants in application CAN 5 of 2025 pray for providing temporary connection. Stop. As the structure in question was identified as unauthorized construction, the electricity service provider disconnected the electricity connection to the said premises in order of the in accordance with the court's order. Stop. As the matter is at a hearing stage before the court, the electricity service provider is directed to provide temporary connection to the applicant for the time being. Stop. Further action taken report by Wetlands Management Authority shall be placed before this court on the adjourned date. Stop. The tabular sheet shall be prepared as directed. Stop. July 22nd, I keep it. 1 month.
Period in first week of August.
5th of August.
And may I make one humble submission, Your Lordship? On the 26th, Your Lordship has stated that give the notices to all the necessary parties. Lordship, one question that I'm bound to ask myself, will it be possible on my part that all the parties be intimated within 1 or 2 days? So if that time frame is extended.
Who are the
Anupam Haldar is there.
the learned advocate is there, sir.
I will communicate.
So you're
Sir.
fine with it. Then I can do it. You give me your email also.
যেখানে যেখানে বললাম না যে নোটিস অফ হিয়ারিং 26th একটা জায়গায় বলেছিলাম ওখানে be it recorded that the learned advocate of the applicant has been intimated the date now since the date of spot inspection is recorded in the order,
Made an application.
the learned advocate shall communicate the same to the respective parties. And where will they remain present? You have to give them some place.
I will ask the authorities.
Further
to
communication
At a notice.
with regard to the venue
Shabana, to serve the-
and time of inspection may be intimated to the learned advocate through the not through in the email ID that will be provided to the learned advocate representing the Wetlands Management Authority.
The email ID. Okay. Okay. She has
That's
taken.
it.
ठीक है.
Exchange the email IDs.
She and my learned engineer has taken.
Any further clarification from any party?
CSC, SEDCL, all of you are.
I'm giving my email ID.
You just give.
Very well.
I'm so grateful.